YouTube. Steve with you, looking at the difference between Breitling Navitimers. So one is fake, the other one not so fake, real. So getting started. Sorry about the paint. We paint. So we have a box. I'll get into this in a second. We have some fake per work. Pretty nice looking box. Printed logo. Nothing, no print on the bottom. Feels pretty good when you open it up. A little bit of bounce when we open it. So, but other than that, feels pretty good. Now the watch, it looks pretty good. So we saw this on Lego My Seiko, and it looked pretty good. He says he wants 500 for it. So I contact him and we see what's going on with it. Where are you? About an hour away, okay. And we get him on the phone. He says it's grandpa-in-law passed away. Used to be in aviation. So, all right, sounds good. Let's go see it. Looks good. So I'll also add that within the last few weeks, I have seen on Facebook ads, Wish.com, featuring a Breitling Navitimer for $30. And I had forgotten all about that. And then today happened. So I'll show more of this one in a few. Again, this is the fake one. What I like about it, what caught me off guard when I saw the pictures on Letgo, was those wings with the anchor in them. I've heard on the fakes, I've never seen a fake one, not a Navitimer in real life, no. I've heard that the fake ones are printed on there and not slightly raised up. So this is the new generation where they have since improved that. So here's our bracelet. And it does look like it's been worn one day maybe by the previous owner. So, and then there's our nice case back there, which does seem to have the, it says A24322 on it. Something about the band I don't like. Just kind of, when you look at it close to me, does look cheap. Mine is scratched on this one from regular use, but this one just, I don't know, the sides of those links are just a little bit too rounded. It just kind of looks fake. But I do like that the function of this chronograph is working, does work, it's functional. So before I get to that one though, I'll pull open this paperwork here, so if you'll bear with me here, and he wants to see. Oh, it's because of plastic wrap. So here we've got, and it looked pretty good. It's on decent paper, certificate style paper at least, and it does say Breitling right there. It's not punched through. There's no serial number, but there is our certificate there. So Looks pretty good. And then here's our international warranty. And with this we have even better quality paper, color pages, which I was impressed for. If somebody did get this from Wish for $30 for a copy, it's a fun replica, I suppose. Let's see, can't really understand much of it, but anyway, that one, this is the best piece in my opinion. That's the most well done piece. See if I can get the quality of that paper in there. So yeah, that's pretty nice. This is trash. This, I don't know, they have the little pores in there printed on to make it look like leather or something. So that's the fake. So, oh, and then you saw the box. Wrong yellow, way wrong yellow. Like a cheap metallic paper wrap. Oh, you know what? That might be. That is. So this is like a silver, and that's a gold print. You almost can't pick it up in the picture, but there you go. So, okay. So then we have. I'll show you this first. This is the thicker board here on this, but the paper quality doesn't look too much different. You can still tell when you have them side to side that this one's better quality. But if I didn't know any better, and I had that book there with a real watch, I would think that that's suitable. So anyway, so different paperwork there. As you remember, the other one had some color photos. This is okay, so that has a serial number. You weren't supposed to see that, but it is goes through the paper. So anyway, and then we have the original certificate. Now this certificate feels really neat, like I don't know how to explain it, like it's super official. So it does have like a holographic appearance on that little border there. It has the punched, not just printed, and the feel of it is just something else. You can see when you look at it that it's very textured. Has a really neat, it feels really thin when you touch it and hold it, but it's also pretty, seems like it's pretty durable. So anyway, and then here's I don't know, some watch protection stuff. And this is the Bakelite Box, which is some type of synthetic plastic that some scientists made and used for, I guess some Breitling decided to use to make it part of their traditional, I guess. Maybe it was an interesting alternative material back in the day and they just kept with it, I guess. So here's our medallion or hang tag or whatever, and we'll notice here that this one actually looked pretty good all by its own, but then when you put them together, this one does look a little better with the print and the clarity of the letters. The little black speckles in there is from, so that's the back of it, is from this. Now this, it's been opened and closed many times. It's had a lot of use. This has begun to come off. I'd like to get another one. The outer box is pretty nice. The hinges on it are good. The way that it opens and shuts, pretty smooth. A little bit of bounce, but seems still a good quality. That one seemed just maybe a little cheesy in the bounce. So a couple extra links here for the Bentley bracelet. Now about the bracelet on this one, sorry. So Wish or whatever supplier of this watch just went ahead and marketed and advertised this watch with the metal bracelet. Now I don't think, now traditionally this watch comes with a leather strap with a Breitling clasp on it, and I think again the marketing and advertising technique of this was just to go ahead and put the metal bracelet on it, which a lot of people upgrade when they have this watch, the Navitimer, because it looks pretty good, really good. So I'm thinking maybe the masses think that the metal bracelet looks better, or maybe just the folks over there at Wish or whoever decided to bring this to the Facebook market, whatever, it was deemed the best bracelet to go ahead and try to sell with the watch. So this one I got from a guy. We're painters, as you could tell, and we got this from a guy in Laguna Niguel, California, in that area. So we got some, and he wanted to trade this watch for a paint job for his house. He has a big luxury house. This isn't the right time or date, but anyway, as you can see, so he had a nice house, and he ran an ad on Craigslist that he would trade this watch with papers and that it's legit for a professional paint job on his house, if whoever doing so is licensed. So we took him up on it and won the watch in exchange for, let's see if I can get this chronograph to work here with one finger. There we go. Saw how that flicked up. So anyway, this symbol there, you can't tell here. This is absolutely authentic. I've had it looked at by pros. I've seen the insides of it. I'm not going to open it now because it would be hard to open. I don't have the tool for it, but I will open that one. So but if you look at this in person, you can see that it's embossed or recessed or sticking up higher, that wings with the anchor. I'm gonna look here, bear with me. Yeah, it's it rises up higher than the dial of the watch. But anyway, also this here is very hard to turn. I've got a good grip on it right now, but it is not easy. I'm using all I've got in my hand to turn it. It's smooth gliding. It doesn't click or anything like that. It just down there. It's just smooth gliding, and it's uni or bidirectional. Sorry. So anyway, let's see. So that's it. So again, this is the Breitling for Bentley aftermarket bracelet. And again, it could use a polish, but they say you're not supposed to polish stuff that often, or not at all. I would have the bracelet polished one day. I wear it, not actually even that much, but when I do wear it, I don't really try too hard to keep it perfect. I kind of just live my life. Now this crystal here is what I love about it. You can see the purple glow, and it's sapphire, and that's what I think you see in the purple, and I don't know if we'll pick that up on this one. I don't think it would be sapphire. No, so it's like glass. Maybe. I don't know. I'd almost like to take a little broken piece of glass and carve at it, because again, I know this watch is fake, and I'll show you here in a minute how and why and to prove it. I'd almost like to take a little piece of glass to scratch it, to see that if we can get it to take a scratch, which that one probably wouldn't do. Side by side. Let's see. I actually haven't done this. So they appear to be similar, if not exact, in size. That does roll, but it has a kind of a dirty roll to it. It's kind of pulsing a little more than this one. That one seems to have a smoother, much smoother roll to it. The ticking, I mean. This is just smudged, but if you look at it with your naked eye, it's flawless. It's just because it's a good crystal in there, and it stays looking amazing all the time. So that looks amazing all the time. This looks not so good all the time. So, yeah, they're exactly supposed to be the same exact watch, or very similar. So anyway, I didn't know. I didn't want to answer. I didn't want to say that that's supposed to be the no, that's Breitling, not Bentley logo, I think. So anyway, for a $30 watch off of Wish, it moves pretty good. It looks pretty good as far as looks, just not much different than that one. As far as durability, I think not nearly as gonna be as durable as the other one. So this has a battery. So and one thing I noticed, okay, I didn't show you this. So this, it rolls. It's a lot easier to roll. A lot easier to roll. And it feels a little loose, kind of a little junky. It kind of has, I feel like it's got a little bit of play in it before you start getting it to go. Whereas this one right here, it resists, and it's consistent once you begin spinning it. This one kind of has a little bit of, I don't know, it just kind of feels junky. So anyway, and that's when I realized when I was looking at the watch when I picked it up, how easily this thing will come up. This was actually looser. I'm gonna take my, this was actually more loose earlier today when I was spinning that bezel, and it was very loose. And I noticed that this case back was loose. So the case back does look really good. Did I show you the other one? The only real difference is these one on the real one go much deeper, thicker, heavier duty. This one not so, just thinner. Kind of the gauge metal thinner. This one seemed a little more domed, whereas this one just seemed a slight bit more flat. I don't know if you can visually tell. So there's that, and then there's the fake. So yeah, you can tell. So, and I'll get to this. Get this over with. If I can get this off, let me borrow my hand here for another minute. Nice to have somebody helping us. Okay. Ooh, I don't know my own strength. Oh, I was turning it wrong, or it was already loose. Okay, so thank you for your patience. So there we are. And that's what we've got, is this deal. Same thing that we had just looked at. No print on the inside, and then blow. Can't believe it, right? Wait, I'm sure some of you could. We've got Japan. S11 Japan. Battery operated. At the bottom it says VK67A, no joules. So it's battery operated, but again they got that battery to operate. That's pretty nice right there. That looks okay. I mean, you get some, they're able to copy some parts better than other parts of the watch. But anyway, you get that semi-realistic movement going on just with the battery. So, and then it reset. So pretty cool. I mean, for Wish or whatever, I don't think it's that cool. But cool for somebody that may be interested in a watch like this, that thinks that it's foolish to spend a lot of money on one that'll last you 30 or 50 years. So if you like the look of a luxury watch and you want to spend 30 bucks, this might be for you. So that's how to tell the difference. I don't think there's anything else I can think of, so we'll just, oh wait, this one comes in, I'll just throw that on there for you. 5.2. Oh, that's with the little medallion. Okay. So, and then this one comes at 7.1. So that one's relatively heavier. So, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching.